For most of a century, there's been a sawmill on Kelowna's waterfront. In its heyday, employing as many as 500 people. Well, as of today, it's over.
The announcement that it is a permanent closure as of today was a little bit of a relief to the guys. It's always been a rumor in the background that Kelowna would be, eventually shutting down, but due to the hard work of the people there and the workers, they were able to survive through some tough times and make it profitable. Overall, we're trying to help them and place them in other areas, and we've got different projects on the go to with the BC government and other entities to look at trying to find these guys some work.
How many people are we talking about? With this closure, it marks the end of employment for how many people?
Approximately 200 of our members. It happened over 2 different layoffs.
What sort of demographic of do these couple hundred people represent? Are they largely really experienced workers, young people? Who are we looking at?
It is a pretty good mix. The first group that was laid off in July of 2019 had about 4 to 7 years seniority, in that range. So that was your younger group with kids and families and mortgages. And this, the second group, when they went down to 1 shift and laid off that final shift, is your more senior, obviously your more senior workers with anywhere from 43, 45 years seniority, all the way down to 7 to 10 years.
Well, it's bad because when you have that in the back of your mind that something's up, and then when you hear that final it's done, it kind of, you get crestfallen. You just, well, these are people I've worked with for 40 years. I've been down at that mill for 43 years, and it's a sense of family I've developed with those people, and it's a shock. It just knocks the wind out of you.
You mentioned some of the younger workers. Do you envision somehow that group of people finding good employment with their skill set?
We're actually working with the city of Kelowna to organize a meeting with shareholders and different companies and maybe the Chamber of Commerce, something like that, where we could present the skill set of our members. They're all used to shift work. They're all up to date on PPE. A lot of people driving heavy equipment, forklifts, and so they have a lot to offer other employers in Kelowna. So we're looking to get out there and shop them to other operations and see where we can fill some voids for the city.
Terrific. Pat McGregor, thanks for talking to us.
Not a problem, anytime.